Hello folks, I'm JR. I'm with
Fairy Dragon cosplays.
Nightshade cosplays.
and we're gonna answer some questions. Why'd you come to A-kon?
I came to A-kon because why not? It's fun. I get away from home, and plus there's the little mini BJD convention here.
BDG. Tell me about that.
BJDs are ball jointed dolls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
BJD is just shortened.
Shortened, like it's the doll-con thing, right?
Yeah.
That's sweet. Yeah, I've seen them, and I'm like, what's this? And I went to one day. It's like, oh, that's cool.
I actually have one at home.
Yeah, you showed me. I think you showed me a picture of her last night. Yeah, we met last night, and we had a blast. Yeah, she showed me a picture, and she's an artist too, which is really cool. Yeah. So, do you share your art on your page?
Yes.
Okay.
I share them.
Yeah. And again, say that to people who want to hear. What was it? Fairy?
Fairy Dragon cosplays. If you have to, Google up fairy because I use the ancient spelling of fairy.
Not the with the Y. It's the other one. And I'll put it on the link below for people who want to see that. And what about you? Why'd you come to A-kon?
I don't have a life.
No, you do have a life. Your life is right here, right now. This is life. It's beautiful.
I just like going to cons and having fun.
It's all about, right? That's what it's all about. What's your favorite anime?
That's a hard one.
Right.
That's a hard one.
Right.
I can't choose.
Okay. Give me maybe your top 3, maybe 5. In no particular order.
Okay, number 1 would have to be Yuri on Ice.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's very motivational.
And like you told me before, you're very connected to how Yuri feels.
Yes, I'm Katsuki Yuri really resonates with me a lot because at times we both have the same mindset. So yeah.
It goes to the point where it's like you see how he acts. If you saw Yuri, you'll understand what she means. What about you? Favorite anime?
My favorite anime is not an anime. I like Ruby.
Yeah.
My obsession with Ruby is pure.
What is a manga you would love to see have a good anime production?
Blood Bank.
What was it?
Blood Bank.
Blood Bank? Tell me about that.
Blood Bank is actually a Korean webcomic, and I will let him explain.
It is a BDSM yaoi.
Okay, we got it.
About vampires and the humans, the dominant one.
Wait.
Yeah.
My wife probably has the second volume of that one.
It's a webcomic.
It's a webcomic, maybe not. Okay, but if she has something similar, it looks like it. But that's
the best thing in the world.
Would you say it's a bloody good time?
I cosplay the human. I'm not gonna say that.
I did the vampire.
What awesome merch do you own?
Like merchandise?
Yes, merchandise.
Oh God.
You don't know?
I don't know because I love all my stuff.
No, it could be anything. You can name off all the list. You don't have to be you don't have to pick favorites. They're not like children.
Well, for one, it would have to be my BJD doll because she is like my little baby.
There you go.
She is my baby.
There you go.
She was my first.
Aww.
Because I always wanted one, and I got her last year.
Sweet.
So I'm like, yay!
Anything else comes to your
that would be my manga, my video games, my consoles, my figurines, all my wigs, and all the costumes I make.
Oh, cool. Yes, of course. That's good.
Yes.
All of my body pillows.
Yeah, you have.
You have a favorite one?
I have 8 of them.
You want to tell us all?
Okay, I have 3 Sebastian ones. I have Shishomaru, and he's completely naked.
Oh yeah.
Aoba, and he's completely naked.
Oh, yeah.
Captain Levi, and he's half naked. I know, it's so sad. He's only half naked.
Maybe that implies a mystery, though.
It does. So the Sebastian ones, they kind of progress because there's one of him fully clothed, and there's one of him stripping, and then there's one with him completely naked.
Okay, I see. It goes over time.
And then I used to have a 01, but I kind of like gave it away because like the shits I did not give anymore about Zero.
What is an anime you want more people to know about?
Senki Zesho Symphogear.
When I'm so impressed, like I love anime, I enjoy it, but I never remember those names. So when I see people who like just pronounce it and do it very well.
Oh, dude, you have not heard me speak one.
Really?
There's one that translates to The Betrayal Knows My Name, and the Japanese title is long. It is Uragiri wa boku no namae wa shiteru.
Okay, yeah, mic drop. See, I'm not gonna drop it because it's mine and it costs money, and I'm poor. But what was the first one?
Senki Zesho Symphogear. Basically, it takes place in like kind of futuristic time, and it really puts a nice twist to the magical girl genre. It really mixes it with sci-fi.
Really?
It's really interesting. In the world, there's this thing called noise, and they're categorized as a world catastrophe because normal weapons and people cannot touch them.
Okay.
But if they touch you, you disintegrate to ashes.
Lovely.
The only thing that can touch them is the Symphogear systems. A Symphogear is made from an old relic, turned into a pendant, and the way to activate it is by song.
Huh. Interesting.
And they use song to fight. So the girls are singing while they're fighting.
That's so cool.
Yes, it to me it's wonderful. What I get from it is that music changes the world and it can really save lives. Like it truly does.
Dude, that's fucking true. That's so true. They don't know how much the power of music can actually do. Because I listen to
And the
power.
music's amazing.
I bet it is. It has to be. Because during work, I take my speaker now because they allow me to, and I just blast power metal. That fucking punts me fucking up.
Yeah.
Just fucking go for it.
One of the characters, her name is Kazanari Tsubasa. Her voice actress is Nana Mizuki, who also does like Kisaruki Saya from Blood Sea, and she does Mocha from Rosario Vampire.
Oh, okay.
She also sang one of the endings called Discotheque for Rosario Vampire.
Shit, you know your stuff, dude. What about you? An anime you want more people to know about?
Durara.
Oh, Durara! I saw that once in Adult Swim, and I was so interested in it. And then because it's on a time schedule, I said season 2. What? Yeah, I want to really like sit down and watch that shit.
Because it's kind of like a mind fuck anime where if you kind of don't watch it in order, you're gonna be super confused on what's going on.
Episode 1 to episode 2 is like, what's going on? What happened? Swords?
The point of it is that you're following like some kid who goes to Ikebukuro, Japan to live with his friend and go to school. But you're following his weirdness, then you're following Izaya Orihara's weirdness, and he's an info broker. And I cosplay him because he is fabulous and an asshole. Then you have Shizuo, who is a bartender who is like inhuman and doesn't
Strength.
he doesn't like violence unless it comes to Izaya. Then he can destroy everything.
Yeah, when he goes and takes signposts and vending machines out of the ground.
I get hit with those.
That shit's funny. Like, and there's really no explanation why they're like that. They're just like that. It's like, yeah, that's normal. Oh, he's at it again. It's like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, oh, look at him destroying property.
I know who they're cosplaying and I want to tackle them so bad.
You're getting distracted.
Don't glump. Don't glump. Do not glump. All right. So people at home, who are you cosplaying and why?
Right now, I am CL Phantom High from Black Butler, and I just like CL. He's one of the few characters that I think I really pull off very well in my perspective. But this version I'm borrowing from him, and it's the one I've always wanted to do.
And now it's yours.
Oh, cute. Look at you.
Don't cry. I love you. I promise.
But I just like CL.
My wife really wants to push Black Butler, and she pushed me Yuri, and it was really enjoyable.
Black Butler's really good. For anime-wise,
Not really.
don't watch the first season. I don't really like it.
No,
But
second one.
that's my opinion. I don't like this first season because like it really deviated from the manga. I prefer you read the manga because it's way better.
I can see that because
Just like I prefer you not to watch the anime of Vampire Knight and read the manga
Yeah, my
'Cause
wife
I have
tells
all
me
the
that.
volumes.
Because I enjoyed the first season of Tokyo Ghoul, and then the second season kind of dipped down on me.
They kind of rushed it.
It felt
kinda rushed
it
it.
felt really tough because like especially where like yeah he becomes a badass, but it's like like I want the whole point of you being half human and half ghoul. Try to find a center, but then you just become ghoul, and I don't know.
In the manga, in the anime, his hair turned to white instantly by the last episode, but in the manga, it was a gradual process.
Okay, see that's better because like yeah I understand like you're going through some horrific moments, but
Your
like
hair's not gonna turn white that
fast.
It
Like you just went Super Saiyan, I guess.
Yeah, while Yomori was torturing him, it happened gradually.
And you see it bit by bit, and then that's what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the opening for the second season makes it look like that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Because I love that second season opening because it shows you nothing. It doesn't tell you anything. It just says this fucker is about to change. It's like get ready, but it's such a drastic change that you don't believe it. That's how I feel anyway. What about you? Who are you cosplaying and why?
I'm cosplaying Qrow from Ruby, and I like cosplaying him because he's drunk and I act just like him.
So it'd be fun to be drunk all the time. It's funny. Yesterday.
He's stumbling all over the place.
yesterday, me and my friends were partying in our hotel room. Don't. You can go real quick. I'm gonna talk about my party I had tonight. Don't glump. Just ask politely. So yeah, like yesterday we were like partying and we're just like having fun, rocking out. And I'm like, man, I'm not even drunk. And then like the guy is like, want me to mix you something? It's like, sure. And it's like, what do you want? It's like, give me something that just hits me. And then it's like, okay. And it's like, now chug it. It's like, what? Chug it. I'm like, okay. Fucking burn like a bitch. Fucking burn like a bitch. And then it's like, all right, let me make something else. It's like, I don't think I can handle one. It's like, no, this one's for sipping. And it's like, okay. Damn, dude, I was in those two. I was gone, and it's like my wife keeps giving me water, and I drank 3 bottles. I drank one, and then I was like, I think I'm okay, and it's like, no, drink another one, okay, and then it's like, Junior, drink one more, and the guy goes, dude, drink one more. I swear, you're not gonna feel good if you don't drink one more. 3 bottles later, I'm okay, like those guys over there. It was fun. Can you tell me of your creative process for this cosplay and which was the most difficult part?
None of it. Because it's his, not mine.
It's like, what was the hard, well, let me tell you this. Let me question. What's the hardest thing when you're moving around and moving?
This train. This train.
Let me see. I can show it real quick. Yep.
That train.
How do anime characters do it? Because magic.
That is why I will not cosplay the original version of Seth Knight Road. Because of the long ass train.
Imagine people who are Rapunzel. They have to tie those hairs every time. They can't do a long hair Rapunzel. What about you? Creative process, and what was the most difficult part?
His sword. Like, okay, so my sword is so big that it has to have an entire seat dedicated just to it. So since I was gonna have like 5 people in my car, and that's like all my car can hold, and I'm like, shit, I'm not gonna have enough room. I'll just carry the flask around. I guess I won't have a weapon this weekend because I can't put it in the trunk because it'll fly away. And then if I put it in my car, then one of my passengers is gonna have to sit in the trunk because the entire front seat will be dedicated to my sword because it could break and I would be sad. Oh my God, it's back. Hold up.
Go for it. What is he so excited for?
Apparently they're from a movie he likes watching.
Oh, okay, gotcha. What movie, I wonder?
I don't know.
All right, let's waste time by cutting right here. So 1 down, but he's having fun over there. We're gonna continue. Sorry for you who are watching this right now. What's your favorite cosplay you've done and why?
Oh my God, my favorite cosplay would have to be Jesus.
Jesus is a good pick. You got muscular white Jesus with long flowing hair.
I would have to say my most proudest one I am so happy I made was Inori Yuzuriha from Guilty Crown. I made her original, not her original, but her first red battle suit. I hand sewed that thing 100%. Took me 3 months.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But I love it. It fits perfectly, and like it, because it.
You must be so proud.
I am. Like when I put it on, because this part is open, I secured right here with a clear strap and right here with a clear strap, and like I jumped, I wiggled, I jumped, I wiggled, I bent down, and nothing popped out of place.
Fucking amazing, because you always get scared of it. I see some cosplayers, they're like, oh, that's one bad move away. I hope you're okay.
Yeah.
I'm always scared for them.
What?
Oh. My wife does the same fucking thing every time. I kiss her on the forehead, it's like, and then she rubs her head on me, and, it's like, and then like she kicks me in the balls, and then like she says like, call me mama.
That's
Not kidding.
Not. I'm proud of, but my other one would have to be my Saber Altar from Fate Grand Order, because that one was my second armor build, and it won me second place last year at GeekCon in Shreveport.
Congratulations. Seriously, that's
yes,
fucking
intermediate level 2.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah, like I heard, like I was like sitting on the floor because my feet hurt because I can't sit down in it.
Right. Shit. That
And so like.
What people do for cosplays, dudes, like that's insane. Like this is love here.
Yeah, like I couldn't bend my waist. I couldn't bend anywhere. I could barely bend like from the waist down. Like this is the most I can move.
It's like anime. How? It's sometimes I figure like the creators of anime and games and video games and all that shit. Sometimes I feel they want to fuck with people and see how far they can go to the point where it's like, nah, they can never cosplay this. It's like, and then you see fucking Reinhardt's over there and shit, fucking diva cosplays with the actual mechs, and it's like, yeah, don't knock these people. They're gonna, don't knock and try. Dudes like, and then you have Kojima's like, no one can cosplay my characters. Like, fuck off. You just want to see girls doing sexy cosplay. Fucking asshole.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a total fluke. Because, like, I was sitting down when they were announcing, and, like, I didn't even hear my name. And I look up, and Jesse, who's Kane of, what was their Uber Geek Cosplays. Their Kane was the announcer. And so I look up, and she's looking at me, and I'm like, me? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute, me? It's like, yes. And they're like, you won. I'm like, wait a minute, no. So I'm like going up there.
Like you're looking at like a fly. He's like, oh no, butterfly's like, oh pretty. Wait, what? I won. Wait, what?
I thought it was a total fluke because when I was on stage, my knee popped off. It came off. So I'm like, oh no.
I feel like maybe they just like, nah, you can see the work put into that, and they're like, yeah, you deserve.
It was my first time winning anything in my entire life, and like I didn't know if I wanted to scream or cry.
Both. Always both.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Congratulations, seriously, and I can't wait to see more of your stuff for sure. How about you? What is your favorite cosplay and why?
This one. I am in love with this character. Everything about him is like me, from his shitty bad luck, which follows him around everywhere, and like all the way out to like the way he interacts with other people, and his drinking habits. His drinking habits, I'm just saying, is kind of my drinking habits. I love it, and it's super comfortable.
That's how I am with my Suzuya. Suzuya is one of my favorites too because it's comfortable and I don't have to act when I'm in it. I could just be myself because we're both the same way.
Right. Because you showed me the pictures, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, you do great. I think you can't do the things that you did last time because of the dress, but you did.
Can't probably with my top hat.
No.
Maybe later.
Maybe later, and we can take a picture.
Yeah.
For sure. You want to be part of this now? Yeah. Okay. So, what's your favorite cosplay that you've done, and why?
Probably my favorite cosplay is my first cosplay I ever did, which was Naruto Sexy Jutsu, and I made it, and like I really liked it. And we even made like a little like ramen cup hat since his favorite food is ramen. Yes, it's a lot of fun to wear that one.
Yeah, it's like because it's so simple yet effective, in more ways than one. Both
You're making me hungry now.
Go have ramen.
No, that's not so legit.
I brought ramen. Usually the microwave.
Make sure you have some protein with it. Seriously, ramen is not the only, because protein is what, okay, real quick, PSA. Protein is what makes you feel full. So protein shakes, chicken, beef, all that good shit, fucking eat it. Especially when you're in cons. Do that shit because that's going to help you out. It's going to make you feel more full and you won't be hangry. He's like, hey, I recognize them.
We lost Qrow again.
That's fine. He's having fun. That's all it's about. What advice would you give future Kongor? Oh wait, no. Yeah. What advice would you give future Kongors and or cosplayers?
If you're starting out, I recommend not trying to do it from scratch. I recommend trying to, like, if you're wanting to make your cosplays, try doing it from already existing clothing, because that's what I did when I first started out. And then I slowly worked my way on making them from scratch.
Because what did I say? Don't jump in the deep end first. Learn how to fucking dog paddle, and then.
Goodwill is a good place to start.
Yeah, Goodwill. Dude, no, I'm not kidding. Like, wait, give me a second. Look at this fucking jacket right here. So I got this for like fucking $9. It's a hood. It has an inner pocket. It has a fucking arm pocket. It has. Go ahead. Go ahead. It has a fucking little fucking pocket in the chest. Pocket right here. Fucking pocket over here. Fucking side pockets. And I found this for fucking like $8. So when they say go to fucking Goodwill, go to fucking Goodwill. It's the best place to go to get fucking like fast shit. Yeah. Someone just pointed at me. He's like, yeah, I know. I got you, fam. You're fucking right. Goodwill, man. Goodwill. All the way. All the fucking way. Fucking saves you a bunch of fucking money.
2 Goodwills and a Salvation Army by my house, so it's amazing.
And Ross for like cheap hardware shit. I bought a bunch of fucking shit that I'm using right now from Ross, and it's not pricey at all, and it works. You don't need fucking beat headphones that cost $100 when you got Sony shit. Yeah, come on. Yeah. What about you? What advice would you give future Kongoros and or cosplayers?
Don't be dicks. Like, if you see something and you're just like, oh, I don't know, it's like, don't approach that cosplayer at all then. Just kind of...
Especially if they're sitting down or eating, let them have their time. Yes. Don't try to pester them for photos.
Oh, yeah.
So it was my first year at A-Fest, and I was sitting down with my friends, and we like watched this funny video, and we were cracking up laughing, and this photographer came up and just started taking pictures of us.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like getting upset because I'm over here dying, and he keeps trying to take pictures, and I have like a camera phobia, so if I'm not on point, I get mad.
Right. And
he just kept coming up and taking pictures, so like ask us if you want our picture taken, and then also don't be afraid to ask. Like you can ask a cosplayer if you can take their picture.
Yeah. Always fucking ask. I don't.
They're sitting and eating.
Oh my god, I have the best story in the world. Okay, so at IkiCon, me, my Winter, Ironwood, Glinda, Yang, and I think our Ruby was with us. We were all sitting down in a little corner. We had just gotten food. We haven't been able to touch it yet.
Right.
And so I'm trying to eat. I have not had one bite of food yet. And these photographers kept coming over and they're like, can we get a picture of all y'all? And then we would stand up. I'd be nice enough to stand up, take a picture, and I'd sit back down and I'd try to get my fork. And then next thing you know, can we get a picture? And I'm like, so then at some point I just stayed sitting down and I looked at them and death glared and I'm like, let me fucking eat.
So I'm going to tell you this right now. I, as a guy who loves to talk to people, who loves to interview, I ask first. But if I see them on the floor, I ask them, hey, are you okay for an interview? If they say no, that's okay. That's all right. There are more people out there to talk to, and I might catch them later, you know? Don't be a fucking dick. Like he said, don't be rude. If people are gonna fucking do it, they're gonna do it. Simple as that. It's simple as that. You'll find. You have 4 days. You have 4 days or 3 days to find them again and take a picture. It's okay. You'll find them later too. Contact information too, like Facebook. Can I get a picture later? It's like, okay, here's my Facebook. Boom. Okay. Also use your Facebook. That way, if they be creepy, you block them. I've had two experience with that already, and I'm like, I'm not even famous. Please leave me alone. Oh goodness, God. All right. So, same thing. Like, what advice would you give to congos and cosplayers?
Well, like I said, don't be afraid to ask to take their picture, and then also be confident in your cosplay. Like, don't feel ashamed of it, and also be confident in your body, because some cosplays, it requires you to show a lot of skin. So just be confident in your body, because trust me, there's probably someone out there that has less clothing on than you do.
Right. And love all body types, you know?
Another good one. Cosplay is not consent.
Yes. Thank you. Fucking yes.
Cosplay is not consent.
No matter.
Even if they're showing skin. Guys, if it's a girl, do not inappropriately touch her. Because more than likely, maybe, if they have fast reflexes, they're going to slap you.
Yeah. And you're going to get fucking banned from the con.
Jealous boyfriend.
Right. See, I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna say this. If you see something like that, you fucking tell the fucking staff, and you kick that person out immediately.
Because overprotective siblings. Because I have an overprotective sister.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, big warning. If you say shit like that, fucking call them out. Get a staffer, and say, and have witnesses too, and like, hey, this guy touched me inappropriately. This is a picture of him. Please find him, because I'm scared of what he's gonna do to other people. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, if you do that shit, we don't want you here. We do not fucking want you here. Because, like, they're here for fun. They're not here to get harassed.
We are here for fun. Some of us are here to compete.
Right.
And some of us are just here to be here.
Right. Yeah, just to have, like, a good time. Good one. Very good one, too. Last one. What is something you could change to make our community better?
Body shaming. I have met many cosplayers who are nice, round, and curvy.
Right.
And they are beautiful as hell.
Yes.
You don't have to be someone like my size to be considered perfect for cosplay, because that's what's wrong with the cosplay community nowadays. They think you have to either show skin or have a perfect body to become famous, but you don't have to.
Same with color.
That
Color. Oh my God, yeah.
too. I don't care if you are black, white, purple, or blue. If you love that character and you want to cosplay that character, go for it. By all means, go for it. Do not listen to what others have to say.
A little bit of a drawing the line there, though. If you're white, do not fucking blackface. Don't do that. Just don't do that.
Character.
Just
don't.
costume. That's why it's called costume play. You know. But what about aliens in the Hulk? They're not real. All right. Black people are real. Stop it. Brown people are real. Stop it. Fucking fuck you.
If you cosplay a character and they have a different skin color, just cosplay the character. I have seen amazing, I'm sorry for saying this and I hate saying it, but it's the only way I can describe it. I have seen beautiful black Princess Serenities from Sailor Moon, and they are drop dead gorgeous.
And you shouldn't be ashamed. She's black, she's proud, and she's beautiful.
Beautiful! I've seen a beautiful dark skin rose quartz. Beautiful as can be.
I saw one too, and I was like, she was beautiful. Yes.
But still, I mean, for characters that are nice and curvy, if you want to cosplay that character and you're like my size, just go for it anyway.
Doesn't matter. You should fucking do it.
I
Do what you
cosplayed Supersonico. Supersonico is a busty girl and she's nice and curvy. I cosplayed Gloomy Bear Supersonico. I did it because I like Gloomy Bears. I have a Gloomy Bear obsession.
Oh, I think everybody does. But yeah, that's a good one. Body shaming, stop that. Fuck you if you keep doing it. You know it's wrong. You know it's wrong. You know it's wrong. Stop it, you know?
I am completely open-minded.
Yeah, tell them that, not me. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Is that okay with y'all?
What?
They're taking a picture for the A-kon staff, like showing like the love of A-kon.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you can go on. Is what? Or you just want to keep like natural? Or you want to make us a pose? All right. Let me just go like this. So yeah, what do you think about my poses? Thank you. Yeah, what is something you would like to change to make the community better?
I'd probably change like the normies. because a lot of the things that whenever we're out in cons, especially if they're outside, there'll be normies walking around and they'll judge us so hard, especially either if you're wearing less clothing or you're bloody or something. They'll say like some rude comment or just like act completely scared, and it's like, you don't need to be scared. We're just having Halloween for an entire weekend. So it's okay, yeah, or all year round.
I'm kind of happy that our stuff is becoming more and more mainstream. That way those people was like, oh, they're doing that anime thing. It's like, hey, Connie, they're doing that anime thing.
Oh, and also like another thing I try to educate people because they'll say the wrong thing, like they'll say like Naruto or mango or like or something along the lines, and it's kind of offensive because it's like this means something to a lot of us, and it's very important to some of us, and for someone to go around saying it wrong and disrespecting it, it's like you're pretty much disrespecting us and the Japanese culture.
People like me.
Shit, I'll make fun of it because I love it.
Yeah, I mean, for people like me, before, when I was in school, I was like majorly shy. I didn't talk to anyone. When I started cosplay, I gained a lot more confidence in myself.
If it wasn't for me doing this, I would never have talked to you. I would be like, oh, that's a girl.
I've got mistaken for a pretty guy.
Even better. Best of both worlds. Best of both worlds, I say.
For me, I used to be very modest. Like even when I'd play sports, I'd have long sleeves and like tights all the way down my legs. Like you would literally see my hands and neck. And ever since I started cosplaying, like just yesterday I did Yumbum and I walked around half naked. Like, yeah, I did Drunk Eerie, so I was in boxers and a button-up shirt. I mean, cosplay really helps some of us, and anime too. It's a good escape for some people if they have a hard life to watch it and escape into that world of that anime, and then also with cosplay to help us get more confident in our own bodies.
It's a place to just come in and just have a good time and just forget about the Atso world for those 4 fucking days.
Super nice. Everyone at cons are always super nice. Like,
thankfully, a majority of them. But if you find that one asshole, call them out. Call them out, saying like, well, first off, do this. First off, this because I don't want violence. Because I gotta be very specific with this because the mob mentality happens, you know. So what happens? You should do is like, call them out in a nice way first. Call them out. It's like, yo, dude, do that. That's not cool. This makes me feel bad. Can you please not do it? Now, if the response is other than, oh, I'm sorry, yeah, you're right, I'm sorry, I took it too far, then that's okay. But if the response is other than, oh, stop being an SJW or take a joke, fuck those people, walk away, and if they're still bothering you, staffer all the time. You got connections, you got people, you got these people, you got me, we will fight for you. We will defend you. I don't want to say fight, but we will defend you for sure. Because like, that's not wrong. And if it leads to violence, let them do the first strike because you don't want to get in trouble. And record everything. That's why I have my phone ready on the record button. But yeah, very, very good time. Oh, last question for you.
Sorry, I was being gay.
You're good, you're good. Be all the gay. What is something you would change to make our community better?
Just people's expectations. It's like we're doing this to have fun, and we're all kind of nerds. So there's no point for us to be passing so much judgment on each other. Like, people are like, oh, you're too tall to do this character. Oh, you're too short to do this character. Oh, you're too fat to do this character. Oh, you're black. You shouldn't be doing this at all.
Wait, actually,
like,
you just said something about that.
yeah, but I'm like, it doesn't matter. And, you know, for any POC cosplayers, it's like, go tell people to fuck themselves. Like, wear whatever you want. It's like, you're going to look great. You never know. Your cosplay could look like 50 million times better than someone who actually looks like the character. But their costume could be shit, and yours could be, like, on point. Like, hey, you just have fun.
And it doesn't matter if you buy it or make it.
Yep. That's an important thing, because this fucking elitist mentality, basically, right?
yeah. Like, a lot of people will judge if you've made it or if you bought it. They're like, oh, you bought it, oh, then it's not as cool as if you made it. And it's like, it's not about it being cool. It's about us being happy with our cosplay.
It's like, where the fuck do you come from? Because, like at first when you think about it, it's like, you fucking probably did the same thing. And then you grew up, thankfully, probably, maybe, hopefully, learning how to make one. Or have someone make it for you. And then you were going around putting your fucking, like elitist hat saying like, yeah, I'm better than you. That's not the point. That's not the point for this. It's about fun. It's about like meeting people, showing their love with the cons, and having a fucking great time. That's what it's all about. And the end of the day, if you have fun, if you make people smile and have just a great time, that's what every con should be about, you know? And yeah, anything else you want to add? Anything else you want to say?
What were some of the first questions you asked?
Oh, you want to know?
Yeah.
Okay, why'd you come to A-kon?
Why'd I come? Well, I had never been before, and I have a lot of friends at A-Fest that were like, hey, you should come to A-kon, and I was like, okay. And I thought I'd only get to go Thursday because I got the dates mixed up, and now I'm able to stay Thursday through Saturday, so I'm really excited.
Sweet. Wait, today's Friday, right? Yeah. Holy shit. Yesterday was a fucking day, too. That's amazing. Because now it's a 4-day con. What's your favorite anime?
My favorite anime of all times, forever, is Fruits Basket because I have read the manga, I know everything, and I love it so much.
Manga's better, by the way, so yeah.
It really is. The manga has like, what, 23 chapters?
Dude, it has all the animals?
Yeah, it shows all the animals. It has like 23 chapters. The anime only goes to volume 6. So if you watch Fruits Basket, you're not going to know the story.
They really changed the ending.
Yeah, it's like complete mind blower. Like a lot of characters you thought did this, they were not. Yes. Oh my god.
Here's another one then. What is a manga you would love to see to have a good anime adaptation?
Killing Stalking.
What? Killing Stalking. Tell me about that.
Oh my god. Okay, if they turn Killing Stalking into an anime, I will die. I love this manga. Like, it's really bad. It's really disturbing. Has a lot of murder and sexual content.
It is abuse.
It is abuse. Yeah. If it does become an anime, it'll be rated like XXX, but it will still be amazing. You should read it, but not innocent minds. You need to be like 17 and up if you're going to read this
Not
manga.
even 17 and up.
Maybe
You should be like 18
maybe like
plus.
18.
This is why I put a warning before every single video I have.
If you do not like abuse or rape or murder or death or gore or blood, and I mean you have to like not like all of that.
You don't like it, of course, but it's like storytelling wise.
Yeah, like I wouldn't like consider Killing Stalking to be something you'd want to read or watch, because it's like literally, you know, dumbass kid breaks into person's house, gets abused and raped and molested.
No, he hasn't raped him yet.
He's I know it's gonna happen because I know what you're talking about because I saw a video about it. That shit's disturbing, dude.
It's very
It is very Stockholm syndrome for sure.
It is. It's very disturbing, but it has like a really awesome storyline, and they do a really good job with character build up. Like the author of it, she's doing or I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but they are doing amazing on it. And I heard they're taking a break right now, and I'm really upset about it. It's a girl, okay? I thought so, but yeah, she's doing an amazing job, and I really like it.
I saw it. I was like, yeah. I remember there's another one that fucking like it's a hentai. Yeah, we're going there. Yeah, so this one's really disturbing because at first it's like, oh, beautiful art. It's called Metamorphosis. Shit's sad, dude. Yeah. Shit's so fucking sad. Like, oh god. If you're gonna read it, just be ready. You're not. Like I said, you're not gonna fap to this. You're just gonna be like, my god, this is fucking shit. You're gonna feel like shit. It's like watching The Road, only 10 times worse. Okay. What is awesome merchandise do you own?
What is the most awesome merchandise I own?
Any merchandise that you own?
Like that's like anime? Well, I have Sasuke's sword, that is real. I also have Captain Hisagaya's and Rukia's swords. Those are really fun to play with. I played Fruit Ninja with them.
Oh my god. That should be like a Fruit Ninja anime edition with all the like famous blades out there.
It was a lot of fun.
There's actually one like that. It's called Token Rambu.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the same thing?
Yeah, all the characters, all the guy characters, like basically all the characters are personified swords, like from history, of like Japanese history. It's so cool. It started out as a Japanese web browser game, and like I can't tell you exactly how I did it, but I had to do something just to be able to play the game to bypass the language and region barrier. I had to bypass it somehow. And
You got a hacker.
I did it, and I played it, and then they came out with Token Rambu Hanamaru, which is the anime adaptation, and I'm like, so in love!
Of course, an anime from a Fruit Ninja game.
It was
Yeah, it's most likely. What is the anime you want more? Alright. See, I thought this was over. I thought this was done. They happened in my first 2 A-kons, but they keep, like, this is the first time in 2 years that it happened.
It's like, do you not see us standing according?
Like, imagine if you fucking got caught on it. Imagine you got caught on it, fucking fell down. That's a fucking $200 fucking camera. And this is like, I don't know, man. That just upsets me. Okay. 'Cause I try to be away from everybody, you know? I try to like get away from everybody so that. Oh, okay. All right. What is it? Ah, it's so irritating. What is an anime you want more people to know about?
Like to make more like popular.
Yeah. And you saw it like, why is it not famous?
Man, I've watched so many animes.
What's the thing that you don't see people cosplay or like that you watch and that you want more people to do? Like in an anime, there's gotta be something out there.
Oh, I got it. Okay, people need to like do more of the yaoi animes like Junjo Romantica, Love Stage, World's Greatest First Love. I never see any of those characters, and I'm a huge yaoi fan, and there needs to be more of those.
Yeah, you knew more of that. So, I think, yeah. Who are you cosplaying and why?
I'm cosplaying Girl Ciels. I don't know why. I just decided I really liked the dress, and I really love like frou-frou dresses, and I was like, hey, why not? And then I had 2 friends that would do Sebastian with me, so I was like, okay.
And can you tell me about your creative process that went through this, and what was the most hardest part?
Well, I actually bought this dress and the wig. The only things that I've added is the ribbon that's right here on top, because without it, it just looks really plain. So I literally just like wrapped a ribbon, hot glued it, and was done.
Hot glue is always so fun, except when you have the like little string coming out. And I think, yeah, then that's when you came in with your, oh wait, have I asked you what's your favorite cosplay and why?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you came in all right. All right.
Especially like with animes that have stopped, like Fruits Basket or High School of the Dead.
Anime you want to see keep going?
Yeah, I would want to see High School of the Dead, Fruits Basket. They really need to finish Fruits Basket because the storyline is actually really amazing, and they cut out so much. Like you see Momiji grow up in the manga, it's amazing, and like Toru gets like bitch slapped by, and like I won't say who, but Toru gets bitch slapped.
Toru, the nicest person in the world, gets bitch slapped.
If you want to know by who, read it.
If you haven't read it yet, fucking find it, read it, buy it, support it. Maybe one day, hey, people are buying a lot of Fruit Basket. Anyway, we're gonna have to finish here now because it's about to get crunk up in here. Anyway, just there's 2 that are talking yet. So, just thank you so much for watching. Thank you again for being part of it. Thank you again for being part of it. Thank him for me. Remember to learn something every day, then talk about it. We'll see you next time.